Craig Cohen 87 here with another episode of You Know What? The IRONDEN, baby! Season 2! Ha 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 ha! Woo boy! I'm in a good mood. Why? Of course, because I'm doing chest day today. My favorite day of the week. Let's face it. This is as good as my week gets. Chest day. And I don't have my shift is behind me. So this is like the best part of the best day of the week. I feel really strong now. Whatever I did last week, I'm going to benchmark it. Completely destroy it. Going to be keeping most of my rep ranges between 8 and 12. But you know what? As I become stronger and stronger, yeah, my reps will probably go up. But that's good. That means I just go heavier next week. And that's what we call progressive overload, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get my tan, which is looking great. That's why my skin looks so good. Because I'm nice and skin. As you can see, I'm still chewing gum. Still got those cravings. I've been eating a little bit more, so I may look a little pudgy. But I think the worst of it's behind me. I bought some strawberries, so I add that to my shake. So now it's like a ton of blueberries, a ton of strawberries, a banana. It's good. I get a lot and not that many calories. So it's about finding little cheat codes. But I've been snacking on protein bars, which are really just junk food. Let's face it. Protein bars are they're not a great source of protein. They're not terrible, but it's basically just a chocolate bar with more protein in it. So it's like a snack. But it's not something you'd want to use for base load calories at all. It's basically a cheat meal, let's face it. I bought a whole box, so I plan on eating the whole box. But once that box is done, that's it for me. And I bought a lot of packs of popcorn, which is fine. Let's say I'm feeling like, I want to snack on something. I'd rather just eat a bag of low-calorie popcorn. I'm not going to gain 5 pounds from eating that. But, just little things like that. All right, so enough yapping. You know exactly how I feel. Should be at our destination in about 10 to 12 minutes, and I will see you, fine gentlemen and lady, in the gym. Exercise 1, set number 1. Gonna do a favorite exercise of mine, incline cable crossover. Last week I got 50 pounders for 9 reps. I'm gonna move up to 55 pounds. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up fast on the cable machine, especially this cable machine. All right, let's see what I got. This wrist is bothering me. It's not going to affect me during the movement, but just trying to get the weight up. That's when it's going to hurt the most. So this might take an extra second. And right here, I feel it. Right here. There it is. Okay, I'm good now. Whew. Oh yeah. 1. Control, baby, all the way down. 2. Eight. Whew. Good set, good set. 1 down, 1 to go. All right, time to follow up that killer set with another killer set. And I'm gonna go heavier on the second set as well. Last week I forgot what I got. 40 pounds for 8 reps. So let's go up to 45 pounds and see what happens. I wanna try to do more reps the second set, but keep in mind that I'm still very early in the benchmarking, so I don't know if it was fatigue last time that held me back or if legitimately I need to lower it more weight, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. trial and error, baby. But either way, max effort. That's the most important thing. Six, 7, 8. All right, I definitely sped it up a little bit to try to break 8. But I know now that that's probably where I am. And I think if I stay here next week, I'll definitely hit the target goal. So maybe 60 for the first set, and then 45 for the second set. All right, I'm gonna write it down. Alrighty, set number 1, incline dumbbell press. Last week I got 85 pounders for, what did I get? 11 reps, but I'm feeling good. Let's go right to the 100 pounders and see what I have. The goal is 8 reps for the first set, and then I'll work my way up. But if I can do better than 8, I'll take it. Here we go. All right. Oh yeah. One.
What did you say he was?
7. I think that was 7. So 1 short of what my goal was, but I'll get it next week, I swear to God. Set number 2, and we're gonna go down to 75 pounds. So this should feel very light compared to that last set. It's a 25% drop, which I got 9 reps last week. I have a feeling I'm gonna shatter it. Let's see if I'm right. Just like I thought, super light. Nine. 10. One more. I know I have it. 10. Whew. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Cheat rep right at the end. Oh God. I got 1 more rep. Beautiful. So I think I'll do the same weight next week. Set number 1, and guess what it's time for? Some flat dumbbells. Feeling good. Last week again I did 85 pounds for, why do I keep forgetting how many I did? It's a good thing I write everything down. I got it for 11. So flat and incline I did the same. 85, 75, 11, and then 9, although I wrote 9.5 for the second set. I'll get to that in a bit. So I'm gonna go back up to 100 pounds. And if I miss 8, I miss 8. But I'll beat it next week for sure. Here we go. Make sure the hat doesn't come off. Alrighty then. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. One. Two. Three. Five. 6. 7. Ooh, cheating a bit. I may have 50-50 for the next rep. I'm going to speed it up a bit. Nope. We'll call that 7 reps, but I'll hit 8 next week for sure. Set number 2, down to 75 pounds, which I got for 9.5 reps last week. I'm confident I can beat that. Here we go. It's a much bigger step down, going from 85 to 75, which I did last week. This week I'm doing 100 to 75. So that mind game, I'm gonna maximize it as much as possible. For me, training is 99% mental. My body is just a paperweight. Here we go. Oh yeah, these are super light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 11. Oh yeah, beautiful. I call that a max effort. Beautiful. Whew, I'll take that. Let's go hit something else. Alrighty, set number 1, cable crossover. I'm going to emphasize the bottom portion of the chest. I think that's what I need the most work on. Not going to go too heavy because I'm kind of tired. So let's see, 40 pounds each side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not comfortable. 8. 9. All right, I made up for it at the end of it there. One more to go. Final set for this video. Down to 30 pounds. And I can see my arms are moving in different directions. I think this one is very tight. That's why it's like bent, and this one's straight, which that's why I was a little uncomfortable. So I changed my foot position to see if that made a difference. It really didn't. But I was still mental failure. My chest, just holding it there, I could feel it wanting to pop out of my skin. So it was a good set. Down to 30s, let's try that again. And then pose down, baby. And I'm feeling good for this pose though. It's gonna be a good pose down. All right. Everything I have. My chest is, it's not quite toast, but it's very close. Hopefully this set will put me over the end. Here we go. 1, 2, much lighter. 3, 10 pounds made a big difference. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. There we go. This rope is definitely not moving smoothly compared to that one, so that was a bit of a factor. All right, I'm gonna go hit some triceps. Not gonna record them. I gotta get through this workout. But you will see me pose down. I promise you. Alrighty then, let's discuss. So that was an excellent workout. The workouts are getting better and better and better the further away from that show I get. Calories are filling me up. You can see I'm not as ripped as I used to be. But at the same time, there's no point in being that ripped. It's not healthy to be that ripped. I don't sleep well when I'm that ripped. Nothing goes well. I have zero energy when I'm ripped. So I definitely want to be retaining a little water. It's not healthy to be at like no water. Your body is made of water. So yeah, oh God, I'm having fun in the gym. I enjoy being there. It was such a chore before. I didn't realize. God, getting ready, peaking for a show is like the hardest thing I've ever done. It really is the hardest thing I've ever done. So now I just get to relax, take it easy, edit videos, sleep comfortably, and reflect on such a great workout. Got the 100-pound dumbbells for 7 reps for the incline and then the flat. So at least I got my work cut out for me. I know I got to do 8 reps next week. And if I hit 8 reps, that means I'm moving positively in the right direction. So it's a very clear way of establishing the benchmark. I know exactly what I need to do. And slowly I'll be shaping up all my training days. The stretching is going good. Everything is going well. I'm still not doing cardio, but that will come in time. I want to wait until my wrist feels a bit better. I don't want to jog with a sore wrist. It's brutal. Kind of making an excuse there, but it's half true. And, well, that's about it. There's not really much else to say. Cable crossover went well. The dips, I did dips last thing. I want to bring my belt from home so I can add plates to my body weight. I want to try to keep it in the 8 to 12 range. Really go nice and heavy. Also, I really like doing the 2 sets. I think I'm the kind of, for me, Lower volume, higher intensity, that's the way to go. I don't need a ton of volume. I find that if I do too much volume or train too many days a week, what happens is I burn out really quickly. And it just feels like I'm getting super strong doing what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. All right? So that about sums up the workout. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, peace out.